Those who move the white seal will taste judgment. Those who seek to undo the true seal will need only place a slight weight. White seal and slight weight are highlighted in blue. I have heard several people now have claimed that taste in this hint is the hint to the puzzle. I disagree. If taste was the hint, it would have been highlighted in blue most likely. Or there would have been a mention to the weight of the pepper. Something the Elder says. Something else in the game. If there is, I would love to see it. This, however, I feel is too esoteric to be the proper hint. Because that's... I had to get that out of my system. Hey guys, Simpleton here. Welcome back to Let's Play La-Mulana 2. Last time we... Actually, we're in the Takamagahara Shrine. I intend to go back there, but there are a few things I want to do first. Actually, the Divine Fortress is here. Namely, there are a few things we could have had for a while that I just have not gotten back to get. And I would like to have at least one of them. And I think it's in here. Because we've forgotten about this. By the way, the Valkyrie summon ghosts and the... I think these are Einingir? I know the word, I can't pronounce it apparently. Which should surprise no one. But they're ghosts. And this opens up a shop. Hey, sweetie, maybe assistance. Alert. It's not what I wanted, but I'll take it. Alert is another app. Pretty darn light, which is good because we don't have a lot of room left. Alert will advise us if there are things in the room that we are currently within and give us a means to more or less be aware of that and protect ourselves. Let's see, if I recall correctly, Phobos did mention something to us in the last video, or the video before that when I was talking to him, whenever I was speaking to him. But what else can we do now? We have a bunch of stuff we can do. You know, I would like to check the shop here in the route, or in the gated guidance. Actually, let's check all of the shops. I feel like there's something more we can get. Got everything from her. Elder. Does the Elder say anything new now? Huh? Sam's out investigating the area around the waterfall. Waterfall's just out past that sweet bitchin' statue of me. Well, that's actually something we should probably go investigate. You have ammunition and stuff we already have. You should be shuriken ammo we already have, and the... Do you have anything to say about the pepper? You know what? I'm just gonna use it all up because I don't care. Pepper, to my knowledge, has one other use in the game. Can't cook without pepper. No, I don't see. I will admit, I can be done with this game. I can miss things. That's something that has happened rather often. And by the way, you notice, I don't know if I pointed out, on the map, when you have the advanced app version of it, you can see purple outlines where you can go through different areas. Hey, Sam. Completely restoring the expanse of La-Mulana ruins will likely be impossible. As per the Elder's request, we do need to keep working as much as safety permits, though. Even so, it'll take years. But at this point, we're at full capacity just digging everything up. I've been too busy to properly check on the things we've already dug up. My apologies. Right, that's when he's mentioning about the bronze lantern, or bronze mirror, which we should have. Right there. However, we can get up here now. And I don't actually remember what's up here. On the far side, by the waterfall. Oh, a sacred orb. I'll take a sacred orb. More health is nice. Now I just need to get out of here. Which I can do if I'm careful. Which I may have to warp out. I'm going to have to warp out. But there was that other area that we could have gone to, so let's check that out briefly. I really do. The game What am I trying to say here? How do I want to articulate what I'm trying to say here? I like that even though the game does take place where it's started off of, I think that's one of the shopkeepers. We'll check that out quickly, or shortly. Nothing really in here. Echidna's chamber. Well, we do have a hint saying, scream in the room where Echidna is worshipped. Perhaps this is it, though we have no means of screaming, or any way to get out of here without the warp. So, let's just warp! I would like to now go to the Shrine of the Frost Giants, actually. But I like that even though, like, the game, it's a sequel, it starts off in the same area, and while there are nods to, like, everything within the first area, there really isn't too terribly much, and for the most part, you're just in the new areas. Like, yeah, you can see the destroyed parts of the ruins. That part of the, I believe that was the Infernal Cavern, technically. We've seen the Gate of Guidance, the Endless Corridor, the Gate of Illusion, and the Shrine of the Mausoleum of the Giants. But other than just peeking into those rooms, there isn't much we've seen. I've already, right, to do that, I need to do that. Can you tell I don't remember what I've done? Do I have that information? I should somewhere. I should have that one saved. That's what he told us. Should be an earlier one, actually. We're looking for Scream in the Room. Oh, no, this one, no. Do I not have the hint? Wow, that's surprising, actually. Yeah, I don't have that one. I swore we would have seen it, though. Regardless, there is still a number of things that we can do at this point. Don't really need to go back to the Gate of the Dead for... I think we're more or less done with the Gate of Dead. Not completely, just mostly. These enemies. So at this point, it's just a bit of exploring around to see what would be the best course of things to do. The hint wouldn't be right next to him. Did I finish this? Yes, we got an item from up there. I don't remember what it was. It was a nice utility one, though. And there's not much more we can do in that until I remember where that hint is. Going back to the shrine is an option. Roots of Yggdrasil, don't think has anything for us. Anwith, don't think has anything for us. Immortal Battlefield. Think we're good there for now. Icefire Treetop. Is there anything we can do more in the Icefire Treetop right now? Find Fortress. Nothing currently. Valhalla. We're more or less done with Valhalla. Dark Star Lord's Mausoleum. I can't think of anything we can jump to doing right now. So let's head actually off to the Heaven's Labyrinth. Probably could do a decent bit of exploring there, but no, we don't have... I'm gonna have to search around to find... There are some things I thought I would have had by now, and I'm not sure where to find them anymore. But we did have one particular hint for this area. Labyrinth of the Winged, where the celestial disc is housed. A response will be given to the word that represents heaven. This is a celestial disc. That probably could have been misheard, and I'm not sure if I care enough to correct myself. Let's just chant heaven. Oh, what was that hint? Actually, I have it saved. I can just check. Once will lead to the priestess, thrice will lead to the Gryphon. As you can see now, though, up and down is blocked. We've read that one already. This gives us a way to get up to Baphomet, but we've already spoken with her, so we don't need to talk to her much more at this moment. I'm gonna just have to keep reading everything I come across. Yeah, we should have that one saved. Age of Copper. Typhon will be awakened by 2 lights. The lights will be cast upon 2 walls. So we need to figure out how we're going to awaken Typhon, which we can't do anything in this room, so we're going to have to warp out. It's very easy to get yourself locked as you're moving things around. We can't do anything in that room. Let's just drop down to find Typhon then. I really don't like those enemies that block. Jumping down here. Oh no, that looks decently important. Decently important. Let's see if we can't get up on this side. Can. What room is this? 2? Room 2 currently. Go over here, place the weight. Ah, and it gets us a light into Typhon's eye. That's going to be useful for us. We just need to warp out of here so we can access the other side, because these areas are pretty well isolated in this format. What's this one while I'm down here? Oh, that's just that hint telling us what we need to turn to reach you. Come on, you. Enemy is so annoying to deal with. That's a blue one. Proceed down the path where the backs face each other. Getting pretty close to being able to understand the meaning of that one. So many obnoxious enemies everywhere. Seems that we have activated Typhon. Why don't we go down there and take a look at that computer, see what it has to say. System activate Typhon. Access Mother Clone records. Computer memory bank. Records of the creation of our mother clone. Our race, born from chaos, sought the mother's power. From the remains of a woman of the first children, we attempted to draw out the power to create life itself. Number 1, Nuwa. We installed a decayed body with the power of the pyramid and awaited the manifestation of power. Temporarily imbued with life, the body was able to produce the spiral of life. However, it was destroyed in the Tower of Ruin, for it lacked even the power to move from the pyramid's base, rendering it useless. Number 2, Tiamat. While that which was created was much larger than those of our race, it manifested the power to beget life. 11 inhuman monsters were born. The entity escaped with its offspring to another dimension by using its dimension-bending powers. The plans had been ruined. Number 3, Echidna. Our final hope, to which we had committed all of our power. Utilizing the fruits of our previous labors, we used the body of one of our own daughters. As with Tiamat, 11 monsters were born, after which they fell into sleep in their larval forms. We shall wait for these children to awaken. We shall wait for the time when they awaken. Once again, to unleash their power, we shall rule over Eglana. Tiamat was one of the final bosses in the first game. One of my favorite bosses as well, actually. Nuwa is a bit more remote, but she was a mid-boss. In the first game, there was another snake-like monster that hung from a ceiling in the Tower of Ruin, I think it's called here. And you would have to defeat her in order to obtain... I forget exactly what she was guarding, to be honest. But there is a bunch of interesting details here. We're getting pretty deep into things. The Nibiru Chimera Technology Records. Computer Memory Bank. The Chimera technology acquired from the civilization of the first children. Originally, the technology was used to switch the serpentine legs of the first children with those of a different bipedal being. Then we developed the technology further to apply the mental capacity of yet another being, providing power superior to that of a human. However, chimerified beings retain part of the Nibiru's consciousness. They become soldiers living for the purpose of fulfilling Nibiru's will, taking control of the stars and sealing Eglana and La-Mulana and Eglana. Well, we already know about that as well. Mentioning how the Sky People changed the first children in order to have the in order to give them legs and give them the ability to try and take over or seal the ruins off to destroy the mother. It would not be strange to find rooms constructed similarly to those in La-Mulana within the La-Mulana ruins. It is said that the records of La-Mulana have been passed on to La-Mulana. However, only information has been passed on, so I'm sure the construction of the rooms themselves are at least slightly different. Interesting detail there. And hi, Skilla. Skilla with her dog things. All right. That was remarkably easy. And there is Skilla defeated, giving us proper access to this area, which we've already seen, but we can't do much anything about. I do not remember. Do we already have Skillas? We probably do. She was probably down below. So, activating Typhon has awakened many, many things. And as we step back up in here... Oh, I thought it would have been the Four Sons. Guess not. That would have been too simple. Come over to this room. You encounter Arachne, which is, I think, where we encountered her her glossary entry. By the way, she goes down like a chump. However, that's two of them. Oh, this one's not going to be fun. Oof. Ow, that's bad. That's bad. I just ate a lot of damage. Okay. Maybe it's the whip I have to do with this. This particular enemy is pretty hard to damage. I don't want to be too close to him. I think I got to get him to open his mouth. And then rush in. Then back away. Open his mouth. This boss, mini boss, is annoying. And it's only easy because I already know how to fight him. Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way! Well played, game. Well played. I thought that was going to fall on me, not do that thing. Alright, so the center of the room is safe. We have actually heard of this enemy before. I think it mentioned, like, with his last breath, he tries to kill you, which would be, I guess, tearing the room down on you. And now that I remember how to fight him exactly, he's pretty darn easy. You just don't want him to do the charge attack. He can only be hurt while his mouth is open. And one more. There he comes, because I was dumb. Yeah! He's a thing. Alright, now then. Get out of the way. Just in case. Nope, that's it. Okay. We're good. We're fine. We're good. I'm not dead. Oh, hey, there's a fairy in here. There's a seal as well. Let's see. Looks of it, we have to push this over onto that. Shit! Which will give us access down to here. I'm missing. Ah, I think I see. No, I don't see. Can I access anything up here? There's something I am missing. Hey, that's a Gryphon over there, by the way. What am I missing here? didn't glitch this, did I? I don't think I did. I could kill him. That won't accomplish anything for me. I can't hurt that. I could apparently be trapped up here for some reason, but I can't tell what at the second. Can't really tell what I can do there, what I can't do there. So let's just continue up along this way because there is a message we have not read yet. The twins protect an ancient key, the cog that turns the great mechanism. The twins protect a beast's jaw. I'm going to save that real quick. Because that one could be useful for us figuring out more. Alright. Doesn't look like there's anything we can do in here because we can't actually get up any further, so let's try to loop around. Fill this out. Looks like there's a thing up here. Yes, that beast. What is that creature, by the way, game? Huh. A demon summoned from the chaos of La-Mulana. La-Mulana is a highly intelligent and capable of using advanced magic. His will to destroy his enemies is so strong he will continue to attack even after death. Yeah. Alright. Kill that harpy real quick. Because I will need to get up here. Place the weight. That'll give us access to up here at least. I wonder if I'm still able to do that. What side was I on? I think it was on this side. By the way, say hello to Chaos. Chaos. Primeval Being. We have hints relating to Chaos. I like these hints. Hints relating to Chaos. Water flows from the eye of Chaos. It watches the conflict between angel and demons and weeps at the disparity in power. If you paid attention in the 4 rooms that rotate, there's a mural of angel or demon within it, facing a particular direction. Seems one side is winning. Any other hints? I had... nothing I can see. This one, proceed down the path where the 2 backs face each other. I don't know if that corresponds to this as well. Let's see if I'm capable of cheesing out this jump. No, I think it was the other side I was able to cheese out. Regardless, I don't need to cheese this out right now, because I just need to jump up. What's important is what's inside. Try sitting. Try placing your hand upon it. I actually like these hints. Okay. We can do that. There's a block there. But that's not the entirety of the puzzle. Alright, what's this weight? That weight reveals our final primary weapon. If you try crawling through here, you can push a block out. You can see that door up there is a one-way door. With that block pushed out, you can push this one to fall atop it. You see, you can crawl down here, and there's a block. That's it. You push your hand upon it. You act carefully so it doesn't fall off because you need it to be able to be out far enough that when you come up here and you push your hand against this wall, it'll fall on it, supporting the block, allowing you to push this one-way door. That's what was supposed to happen. And we get the axe. The axe is arguably the most powerful weapon, and I say that because... like, it doesn't have any attack combos like every other weapon has, so the other weapons are more capable of doing more damage over in a short period of time. The axe, however, has a nice upwards arc, which no other weapon other than, say, maybe the... got you. No other weapon save maybe the whip has, and it's powerful. Alright. Let's rotate this room around again. See what happens when we do it this way. We can access the top, but not the bottom now. I like the axe, but so many other weapons are basically better. By the way, I don't need to have that open. Here is the angel mural facing left. And this will let me get in here, so I can place the weight here. I'm going to assume that that is a, sacred orb. We will need to get to that. Let's actually get to that now, to be honest. I would like to have that now. Am I able to get over to it currently? I don't know. Better question. Am I able to do whatever the crap I did? Yes, because this reset. Alright. So what I did was not the solution to this puzzle. What else could it have been? Is it just that I need to rush? Is it that I need to do that? That doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel right at all. What's the axe doing here? It's definitely something I'm missing in that room. I should probably run off and heal. Actually, I should get the sacred orb, because that should heal me up. We can't get to it through this room. So let us spin things up one more time. Actually, I may have been able to make it from up there if I was skilled. Which is expecting a lot out of me, to be fair. But yeah, we can at least go over here, and that'll give us access to that room over there. So we'll have to go over that way. Also, wasn't that the third turn? Didn't we read that 3 turns gets us to the Gryphon? Before we do that, though, I want to figure out this darn puzzle. Let's see. Is it something where I have to come in from below? Destroy that. Do I just have to move fast? I could see that, but I don't really like that idea. Like, is it just I need to do this? I guess. No, that doesn't feel right, because then I'm glitched up into that. So that can't be the actual solution. Oh, what is the actual solution to this puzzle? What is the actual solution to this puzzle? It's got to be something to do with this one-way gate. Because this one-way gate wouldn't be here. I don't need to have that. Wouldn't be here without a purpose. Well, let's warp it back in here again and see if I can't figure it out. That switch, all it's going to do, or that pedestal, all it's going to do is get me back out of there. I know that. I don't care. I want to figure this out. What am I missing? Oh, it's already locked in. Whatever. It's not a big deal, to be honest. I'm just annoyed myself that I didn't freaking figure that out. Whatever. Let's just make this a slightly long episode. Because in here, the Gryphon! I want to have Mjolnir on. And let's do this as well. You aren't really being that frightening, sir. I mean, I guess I expected more out of you. I expected a lot more out of you, to be fair. Go over here to grab the stuff. And we fall down here. But by falling down here, we get the Gryphon thingamabobber. Now we have to warp out. But yeah, there's the Gryphon glossary entry. You have to follow down where Gryphon was. You can probably see it after that moves up. Gryphon was glitched when I was playing through this game. He wouldn't spawn properly, and when you killed him, it didn't register as though he was killed. The reward for killing him, though, is the perfume. And I'm going to end it off there, guys. So, this time we got me to complain at a few things. found a shop that I had missed, or rather forgotten about. And did a lot in the Heaven's Labyrinth. Next time, we're going to do a few more things here and continue on elsewhere. I will see you guys all next time. Later. I can kill you now. Aha! Later.